to redo my settings. But I'm here. Happy Motivating Monday, you guys. I'm still at the point where I'm waking up and just recording. So we're going to do better. Let me go ahead and get my mic set up before we get started, though. Put my mic on. Hope y'all can see me. Happy Motivating Monday, everyone. Can y'all hear me good? I need to pull up, make sure I can see myself. I don't got my screen share going. So give me a moment. Make sure that y'all can see me nice and good as we're on live right now. One moment. Oh, we good. I look good. Y'all can see me. Bet. All right, I'm gonna pull up my notes, mute this, pull up my notes, and we're gonna get started here, you all. Happy Monday. It's the last Monday of November, you all. Um, I don't even know how I feel about that. Like, I feel like November just started like yesterday, and now it's over. It's about to be over. Friday is December. Like, man. Okay. Got my notes pulled up. I'm not going to take 20 minutes pulling up notes like I did last time. It was so painful watching the last live, you guys. And I try to just go ahead and put it public so you all can have it, but I could not. I could not have it up there live like that. Looking like that. So let's get comfy. And today's topic is overcoming self-doubt. And the affirmation of the week is my confidence is strengthening daily, driving me. Uh, my bad, y'all. Hold up. Let me make sure I say it right. My confidence is strengthening me daily to. Let's see. Let's see. Make sure I got it right. Pull it up. I gotta pull up my stories. So I'm gonna just backtrack really quick because I didn't give you guys affirmations for the second week of November and the third week of November. So actually the third and the fourth week of November, I didn't give you guys any affirmations. Um the third week, what happened? What happened in the third week? I believe the third week was my daughter's birthday. And the fourth week, the fourth week I did get on here and get on live and last week's affirmations. Let me give you the third week when I skipped the week and didn't come on here live with you all. So that week's affirmation was confidence is my greatest accessory. I wear it with pride. So yes, that was last week's affirmation. Is confidence is my greatest accessory and I wear it with pride. And last week's affirmation was I radiate confidence from within, embracing my unique qualities. I radiate confidence within, embracing my unique qualities. And this week's affirmation is each day, my confidence is each day my confidence strengthens, driving me towards success. I'm gonna repeat it one more time. Each day, eh, each day my confidence strengthens, driving me towards success. So, yes, y'all got those affirmations right there, and we're gonna hop right in. We're going to be talking about overcoming self doubt. And it's a great topic right now because, for one, I'm in this stage where I believe I'm kind of going through a lot of self doubt and pushing through a lot of limiting beliefs and stuff about myself and just trying to be, not trying, doing my best to be my best version of myself and letting go all the negative qualities and different aspects of my life that's not benefiting me. So I'm on that journey right now. If y'all missed it, like I said, I woke up like at 12 an hour ago, got dressed and got ready, but I'm here, so that's all that matters. I'm here and we're live and we're going to make this episode happen, and we're going to talk about overcoming self doubt. I was up all night to about probably 5, 6 in the morning preparing my notes and just making sure I'm prepared for this week in general. um, I'm doing my best to just get back on a positive start. And I know y'all been hearing this for a while, but it's just like, when people talk about that lazy girl era, you gotta knock out, get out that lazy girl era and do my absolute best to be the best version of myself and keep putting in the work in, because if the work is not put in, the what I want to see manifest will not happen. So I got to do the work. I got to put the work in to get the results that I want and manifest the results that I actually deserve. So yeah, y'all see me here. I'm being consistent. I missed 1 week. Don't be mad at me, but I missed 1 week. Um, so yeah, so let's hop right into it. First, we're going to be talking about understanding self doubt, and what self doubt is. So let me go ahead and pull up my notes for you. Make sure I'm gonna bunny chat. So let me pull up my notes, just make them bigger. So yeah, I need to actually put them in front of me or something. Give me give me a second. I'm gonna put it in front of me so I don't have to keep looking to the side. So I just had to grab a little sun and put my notes right here, y'all. All right, so let me pull them up. This is my notes. This is not my notes. Hold on, you guys. Purple. Okay, I found my notes. We back. We back in action. So, okay, let me just make them a little bigger so y'all I can follow along. Y'all can follow along with me here. Hit on that. Make that a little smaller. Right. Like all my little tabs I had open from last night is just here. Like, hey. Okay, I got my notes ready. Oh, y'all hear the shenanigans going on. I appreciate y'all patience for allowing me to pull up these notes. Put it right here. Put this right here. It's always something, y'all. Okay. I'm ready. A little smaller. You can actually see. Not be squeezing it. All right. All right. All right. All right, y'all. I'm excited. We got it. So we're gonna talk about understanding self-doubt. So we're going to acknowledge that self doubt is a universal experience for one, and it's tied to fear. A lot of negative traits are tied to fear, you all. It's fear. It's tied to fear and uncertainty. It's an internal dialogue that often reflects a desire for growth and success, but it can become limiting when it overwhelms us. So that's kind of defining self doubt. So it's a universal experience tied to fear and uncertainty. It's an internal dialogue that often reflects a desire for growth and success, but it can become limiting when it overwhelms us. So, just like I was telling you all, like I'm doing my best to show up on time, have a better schedule and all that stuff. So it's like when you're not reaching those goals and stuff like that, and it's just this this weight of everything, like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And if you're not doing it perfect or whatever is the best that you may see, you can start self-doubting yourself. So you can start feeling fear and uncertainty, like, is this what I'm meant to do? Like, am I why is it so hard for me to why is it so hard for me? I'm trying to find the word to be obedient for my own works and for myself. I maybe I can't do this. Maybe I should just go get a regular 9 to 5 job. Like like self-doubt yourself, like in that type of example. You get what I mean? Um and another thing, self-doubt is also rooted in past experiences, social expectations, or comparisons. So we talk about comparisons pretty often on here, and I've talked about comparisons on my page and kind of broke down like why you should be careful and recognize when you start to compare yourself to other people. So self doubt can come in comparison yourself to somebody else, comparing your journey to somebody else's journey. And you're like, oh my God, they're doing something similar or the same thing that I'm doing. They're here with it, and I'm here with it. Like, oh my God, maybe I'm not doing enough. Maybe this is, so comparing yourself is always the thief of your joy. Do not compare yourself. Do not look at anybody else's journey and think what they got going on is just so much better than what you got going on. Um, Understand everybody's journey is different and everybody's journey is unique and tailored to themselves. So you may look at it like, wow, this person's doing the same thing I'm doing, but maybe this person put 5 more years of work in prior to you doing that same exact thing or whatever it is. So as always, don't compare yourself. And another thing self-doubt is rooted in is past experiences. So you may be like, for one, we're everlastingly evolving in this earth, on this world. So if you are having self-doubt issues because of past comparisons to your past self, for example, like like when I was a realtor back in 2017, 2018 time frame. I wasn't really successful in it. I was successful in it if we look at it from different points of views. I was a successful realtor when it came to just like from the beginning and networking and stuff like that. But I didn't like actually list any properties under my name or sell any properties under my own name. I helped other realtors do that. So I could look back at it like I was a sucky realtor. I couldn't stay in the game. I didn't have enough money. Um, it just was bad for me then. And I could look at my journey now, like saying if I wanted to become a realtor again, I could look at it like now, like I could look at it in those ways and like, I can't do this. It's not for me. So, but if there's something I was really passionate in and I really wanted to do and open some new doors for myself again, and I was to just use those past experiences as now and what it has to be now, it could hold me back. Cause what if it wasn't the time frame then for when I was trying to be a realtor? What if the time frame is now and I have the passion to do it now, but I'm feeding myself the not success part of what I happened in the past type thing, or the I don't want to say failures, but what seemed as L's or not W's in the past. So if you get what I'm trying to say here, um don't don't use your past experiences or your past self, and don't let that dictate how you move going forward in the future, because that's what it was then. It does not have to be what it is now type of thing. So another thing self-doubt could be rooted in is social expectations. This could be what your mama, your daddy expects you to be doing, what the public expects you to be doing versus what you expect yourself to be doing. For example, like you society I'm sorry, not social, but societal expectations. You're like, I'm a brown girl and I wear wigs, so the only thing that's good for me out here is maybe to just do wig installs and do wig reviews, but I'm passionate about art. So, you know what I mean? Like, don't let societal's expectations on you or whatever that be. That could be societal expectations from anybody, your parents, your family, like, expecting you to do one thing and you want to do the next thing. So, just take that in account for like this is your journey. You control your journey, and if that's not something that you want to do, understand that and stand on that and do what you're happy to do. That makes sense, you guys. Let's see. So recognize that how self-doubt can be just rooted in past experiences, comparisons, and the societal expectations. So recognize where it comes from. So when you're feeling that self-doubt, understand where it's rooted in and where it came from, because the self-doubt didn't just come out of nowhere. It came from somewhere, and you're doubting yourself for a reason. Because the thing that you're confident about, you feel confident about for a reason. So understand why you're doubting yourself and why you're holding yourself back. Um, so some common manifestations that come from self-doubt, is imposter syndrome, fear of failure, and perfectionism. So I feel like I've dealt with a little imposter syndrome, myself. If you tap into the last live, I believe I was tapping into celebrating myself and celebrating those wins, no matter how big or small. That's very new to me. So I feel like it's a lot of other accomplishments that happened within my life that I didn't really like celebrate those wins, or really like really give myself the credit for the things that I've done. It's a lot of things that I've done done in this journey already, just in my 29 years of life. It's so much. If you caught my first podcast, which is just the audio version, you'll see how I break down the business and bundles and everything that I've kind of tapped into my whole life, from me starting to sell candy bars at the flea market to me thrifting and selling clothes and different things is on eBay. Like, it goes on and on. I was a realtor, I was a lash tech, a graphic designer. Like, the list goes on, and sometimes I forget how far I've came and forget all the accomplishments that I've had, and just be stuck in the moment like, oh, I'm not doing enough, or like, how you get that feeling where it's just like, am I doing and being my best type of feeling? Um, but don't let imposter syndrome take over what you got going on. Recognize and remember all those blessings that you have, the things that have been blessed to you and have happened in your life. Remember those things and remind yourself of those things, because it's important to just remember how far you've come and all the things that you accomplished when that self-doubt tries to come in and take over. Another one is fear of failure. Like, you may not even be starting because you're fear you're fear you scared to fail already, and you may not even try that thing or even attempt it. So don't be fear of failure, because even if something is technically like a failure or does not get the outcome that you want, it's always a learning lesson. Everything can be turned back around into a lesson. Every L can be turned into a lesson. So don't let the L's overcome you and take over how you feel about yourself, because every L that comes your way, you should be learning a lesson from it, and you should be adjusting and doing your best to adjust. So if I had something was an L for me, like for real estate. When I was a realtor, I can look back and be like, that was an L. But it was not an L because I can look back and be like, I learned so much. I got so many different learning materials. I went to so many different classes that helped me within my hair business. I grown in my experiences on this earth. Like I experienced being a realtor. I experienced those things. I experienced doing open houses, all that stuff. And I can look at it as a lesson and okay, what did I do wrong? I didn't have a safety net of savings. I wasn't prepared like for the workload. It's just so much. And you could take those L's and turn them to lessons and keep going and pushing forward. Like don't be scared of failure because even if you lose, it's always a lesson that can be taken from it. So if your fear of failure is holding you back and making you not do anything, think about it like that too. So you're scared to fail, but it's holding you back from even producing any um efforts or outcomes of anything. So you're not doing nothing. So just think about that. Like if just think about that. Just let that ponder and let that ponder of that you being scared to fail and your fear of failure. Let that ponder of why and if you don't do it, how you gonna continue to hold yourself back? Another one is perfectionism. I seen this perfect quote a couple of days ago where I just realized I'm not really probably a perfectionist. I'm just striving to I'm striving to succeed and put my best foot forward and be the best I can be. Because when we think about perfectionism, what I learned about perfectionism basically is you're scared to basically do whatever you need to do because of self-doubt, because of people's opinions, um, and what people gotta say, and you're just not doing it. Thank you, my love. Motivational matcha. So delicious. So delicious. Thanks, my love. So, perfectionism. I used to say like, "Oh, I'm a perfectionism," and telling yourself that you're perfection, a perfectionism person, and you're not, could be a way of negative self-talking to yourself, and you don't even know it. Like, "Oh, I'm just perfectionism. I'm a perfectionist," and people use that word so loosely, just like so many other words, and it could be a way of negative self-talking to yourself. Because if you're not necessarily a true perfectionist, and you're just striving to be your best and put out your best work and it has nothing to do with other people's opinions, other people's expectations or anything like that, and it's really just that you're just striving to be your best and you want to do your best work. You want to put your best foot forward versus being a perfectionism like, "Oh, I'm not wearing this outfit because it doesn't fit my body perfect and it shows my flaws and things like that, and everybody gonna talk about me, so I'm not gonna do it." Like, I wanna say that's like perfectionism tendencies, but let me give y'all the definition of perfectionism because I was construed with the definition of perfectionism. And I was personally calling myself a perfectionist, and I do not believe I'm one anymore. So let me define perfectionism for you all. Perfectionism comes up as a noun. It's refusal to accept any standard short of perfection. Where is I wanted to pull up that quote as well, but I don't know exactly where I found it. But that's perfectionism, refusing to accept any standard short of perfection. So let me dig a little deeper into perfectionism really quick. It's often defined as the need to be or appear to be perfect, or even to believe that it's possible to achieve perfection. It's typically viewed as a positive trait rather than a flaw. People may use the term healthy perfectionism to describe or justify perfectionism. behavior. So let's see. Unhealthy perfectionism can make it difficult to achieve your goals, can also lead to worry, stress, anxiety, and depression, among other negative outcomes. So I may be a little bit biased on this now because as I'm reading the definitions. Let's see what perfectionism is in psychology terms. Is a broad personality trait characterized by a person's concern with striving for flawlessness and perfection, and is accompanied by critical self-evaluations and concerns regarding others' evaluations. There we go. Critical. So in psychology, it breaks down to being a flaw type of thing. And as you can see from just a few little research things that people try to use it in a good and a healthy way, which is not. As you can see at the end of this definition, is a broad personality trait characterized by a person's concern with striving for flawlessness and perfection, and is accompanied by critical self-evaluation and concerns regarding others' evaluations. There we go. There we go. I just bring it back to my point. So y'all get it. Are you really a perfectionist, or you're just striving to be your best? Do you care? Do you critically self-evaluate yourself? Critically. Like I just said, like maybe you're. Hold on, y'all. I hope y'all can't really hear my baby in the background. I try to talk loud on the mic. But are you critically evaluating yourself? For example, as I talk about the affirmations and the positive self-talk, are you looking in the mirror and being like, I'm ugly, or I can't stand my body? So, and people gonna think I'm ugly, and people are not gonna like how this outfit portrays on my body. So, and you're making decisions like off of that. If you're making decisions and being very critical to yourself, and you're making decisions being critical to yourself, and you're using other people's critical thinking and stuff about yourself, then I'm about to say that wrong. But if you're using other people's concerns regarding what you're doing to make your decisions, then we might be talking about a case of perfectionism here. I don't when I go through like my self-doubt times, and maybe I'm not posting or whatever, I'm not doing the work, it really has nothing to do with other people's opinions of what I'm posting or anything like that. Because y'all know I done posted and aired out some dirty laundry, all types of stuff. So my self-doubt and stuff never has to do with like perfectionism or other people's opinions. It's really all personal, personal stuff that, time frame, being a mom, being organized, all that type of stuff. So let us go ahead and close up this first part of just understanding what self-doubt is. Um so I shared some relatable different stories and examples with you all about, self-doubt. So yeah, but let me see. The goal is to normalize these feelings and inspire a sense of shared humanity. So we will feel these feelings. We are human, but we need to understand when to recognize self-doubt, when to recognize these different feelings of I'm making decisions on what other people think about me, versus I'm making decisions off of my best judgment versus other people's. Um and you're not making decisions off of comparing yourself or bad past experiences that has nothing to do with your future state right now. So yes, so I hope that helped you guys understand what self-doubt was, and it was a nice little icebreaker. So we're gonna hop into some different strategies. I'm spilling matcha all over me. We're gonna hop into some different strategies to overcome your self-doubt. As always, I'm gonna tell y'all about the positive affirmations. I have not been doing the best with my affirmations. I'm not gonna lie. But, I'm so used to it and I do it so much, that I could just do it off the whim type of thing. And I've been doing so much self-work lately that I understand when I'm not on track or I'm getting off my path and to just readjust my thoughts. So, if even if I'm not doing my affirmations all the time, I focus on gratitude. So, say I'm having, like, a not a great day, um, and I'm in a bad moment, I'll focus on gratitude like that. Like I'll hit the switch in my mind and focus on gratitude and be like, I'm so grateful to be up right now. I'm so grateful to be breathing. I'm so grateful to be living in my home. Like I'm just grateful. And I switched to gratitude. So positive affirmations and gratitude can be used interchangeably. Um, without your journey, and it's a great strategy to help self-doubt because when you're not feeling your best and you need to put that work in and you need to feed your passion, you need to you need to know different ways to knock yourself out of that thought path and move forward. So using those positive affirmations, they're important. If you're critically evaluating yourself, do the opposite. Positively evaluate yourself. Learn to love yourself because a lot of people don't even learn to love themselves before they start seeking love from other people. So learn to love yourself. Learn to speak to yourself in the most positive way, because let's look at it like this. No matter what relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend type of relationship, but no matter what, how would you feel if these people talk negative about you and called you ugly, called you out of your name, and just talk bad about you, critically evaluated everything that you did? How would you feel? You would not feel good. You would not want those people around. I will hope you would not want those people around because, for one, that's just saying, like, putting it on the outside looking in. So, if you're doing these things to yourself, how would you feel if other people treated you how you treated yourself and you treated yourself bad? How would you feel? And if you're not even in the point of treating yourself bad, but you are not feeding into yourself or not pouring into your cup, is another way of treating yourself bad for sure. But yeah. Uh so yeah, do those affirmations, switch to gratitude, and look at the brighter side, look at the greener side, where the grass is greener in those thoughts and that mindset. So switch it up. Um You have to be consistent with these gratitudes and affirmations. Like anything, like I always say, consistency is key, to make anything stick or to see the results of something. So you have to be consistent. That's a given. Um, so get away from those negative thoughts. Change those perspectives when you see it coming on. As soon as you start thinking negative, change it. Like just hit the switch. Hit the switch. Like I always tell y'all with my gum analogy, if that gum on your shoe, why would you not take it off? Why would you keep walking? You're gonna figure out how to get it off immediately so you can keep going without the gum on your shoe. So it's the same way with the negative thoughts. You want to figure out how to get it off immediately. You want to figure out how to get those thoughts out your mind immediately so you can move forward with a positive mindset. Even if that's you doing it with affirmations or you doing it with just gratitude in general. But you need to switch it up and you need to practice not to be set in those thoughts because they're not good. Is my live pause? Uh-oh. My bad, y'all. I don't know how long I was froze, but my phone was on low power mode. So I need to get it going. I'm not long how long. I'm not sure how long I was paused, but I was looking like a raccoon. But it to to say what I was saying though, if y'all missed the points that change your perspective immediately. Just like the gum analogy, if you get that gum stuck in your shoe, remove it immediately. You're not going to just get gum stuck in your shoe, stuck from somebody else's mouth on your shoe and just keep walking. You're going to take it off immediately. You're going to figure out how to remedy that and get it off your shoe. So the same thing with these negative thoughts and these self-doubt and everything. You have to figure out and practice consistently daily to get it off and move forward be and not take this stuff along with you because once you notice what not if you don't even notice, so say you get this gum stuck in your shoe, just keep going, you keep going about your day, and you don't get in your car, you don't walk in your home, and you just never notice, and when you finally look down, you got gum residue in your car, you got leaves, trash stuff stuck to this gum. It just piles up more negativity. So you I hope you getting what I'm saying. So remove it, change it, switch it, whatever you got to do. But do not carry these negative thoughts on because these negative thoughts will push you to continue to be negative. And that's not what we want here. We want to transform and live our positive life. We're going into 2024 really soon, and we need to pick up some better habits for ourselves because what's being put out is not necessary like a lot of the stuff that's mainstream is not really healthy for us, and we have to do the work within ourselves to be the best version of ourselves, and you got to put that work in. um let's see, so let's move forward um with some different ways that I've dealt with self-doubt. um I just want to highlight though neuroplasticity and personal growth. This is some stuff I put in my notes from some research. Um, the brain has a remarkable ability to adapt and rewrite itself. Overcoming self doubt is not just about conquering thoughts, but fostering personal growth through resilience and self discovery. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Like my girl Jazz say, y'all picking it up because your brain neuroplasticity, how our brain works, and personal growth, it has the remarkable ability to adapt and rewrite itself. So don't be saying all the stuff that you went through and all the pain and trauma, you just can't change and be different. You can change. It has the remarkable ability to adapt and rewrite itself and change. So knowing that our bodies are remarkable like that and that we can know what our past experiences are and our traumas and all the different things that we went through, we can understand these are things that we went through and we can put in the work within ourselves as we discover ourselves, as we practice ourselves, as we practice resilience, all those different things. We could put in that work within ourselves and rewrite that story. Like this is what it was, but this is what it would be now. You know? So appreciate your body and how remarkable it is because you can change and your body, like once you go through something, is just not like this everlasting damage, you know? So like different experiences. I'm not saying like if you had a stroke or stuff like that. Like no, I'm not talking deep like that. I'm just talking about experiences and different things that we go through in this life. It doesn't dictate your whole life. It doesn't set the tone for your entire life. You can change, you can do better, you can be better. Um, let's see. Like I always say, like I was talking about the L's, setbacks and different things are setbacks and stuff that comes to happen in our life, different things, different factors that happen in our life. They're a part of life. And there's no way that we're gonna skip across the hard parts and fast forward the things, the ugly parts and things that we don't like because these things and skip these things. Like these things will happen and we have to use it to help our growth. It's a part of everybody's journey and you can't avoid these challenges. but you have to learn to navigate through the challenges and to be ready to navigate these challenges and to know different practices and strategies to get through different challenges that's come through your life or even in just in your mindset, because a lot of things that I deal with, when it's not like a lot of stuff going on in life, it's a lot of things that I deal with just with my mindset in general. So you have to learn how to practice and do and be better when it comes to this life and your personal self, to grow and just be better in this life. Um, the next thing is to build a support system. Um, it's so important to have a strong support system that's backing you and that's there for you. I hope you know who those people are for you, and I hope you know these people that are in your corner and that will do anything for you. And I hope that you are beneficial to that person as well and do your best for that person as well. Um, you can find that person in a friendship, mentorship, meaningful connections contribute to our personal development. Friends and mentors offer not just support for you, but valuable insights that can challenge and reshape self doubting beliefs. So, you just being here watching this video and getting a little mentorship talk from your personal confidence coach, Miss Lee, is one step. And like a lot of these things that I talk about is things that I've just implemented within my life over these years, unbeknownst of where it would bring me, and that I would be sharing this valuable information with you all today. Like, me having confidence, I was like, oh, I'm confident. I hit my stage where I wasn't so confident, went through a lot. Now I'm back confident, again. But the practices and things that I've done, like all the stuff I'm teaching and telling you guys and sharing with you all, um, has been very pivotal to my life. And I just hope that y'all, get some good benefits from the content that I put out. I'm doing my best. I hope you can see that I'm doing my best to be better, more organized, and yeah. But seek help from your friends and family and your mentors. Ask questions. To me, some questions that you may have. Ask questions. Don't be scared to ask any questions. And as you're online and you're in different online communities and stuff, the same way, like put different things that is going to benefit you on this journey within your site. Like, so say you may follow so many different drama pages, whatever. Follow some inspirational pages. Follow me. Um, Follow different people that's going to help build your confidence, teach you different strategies and different things to help you overcome self doubt, comparison, and all types of all types of these different traits. Um, and that's going to help benefit you on this journey. Um, because you don't have to just follow all fashion pages. You can follow somebody that inspire you. You can follow somebody that's going to teach you a little something different and teach you about yourself and how your mind works and how confidence works. So, yeah. But I want to close it all up though. Normalize shifting those thoughts though. Normalize that and be consistent as much as possible. And know every time you do it, you're just gonna be one step closer and one step closer to the better version of yourself. So don't excuse me, y'all. Um Look at it as strengthening yourself. Don't look at it as a weakness if you even having those thoughts or having a mindset. Just know that you're practicing. Like, just like somebody that don't work out every day and they go try to pick up this weight. You have to put in the work. You have to start slow. You have to, do little weights until you can get bigger weights. Like, take the time and be consistent and just practice it, and you'll see the benefits and results within your life. You honestly will. Um, Let me see anything else I want to share with you guys. I encourage you all to share your experiences with self doubt and how you overcame self doubt in the comments. and let's talk about it. Even if you want to DM me on Instagram, TikTok, um, Facebook, wherever, hit me up and let's like actually have a conversation. So many people saw my DMs with a lot of like senseless stuff and I don't know what to say. So if you're coming to me with some very valuable questions and you just want to know more about this confidence journey and just hit me up, send a DM, add a comment, share your personal stories. It may help somebody else in the luxury fam. Um engage with different people in the community, with especially if you're on my page and you see people comment, engage back, especially people that are being nice and positive, of course. Engage with me and then just engage within the community. Um, different Get some resources for you all. As always, you can get the Confidence is Luxury journal, ebook journal, which is free. Link below. It has 111 affirmations and 111 note pages that you can write some notes every day, journal, do a quick little journal topic before you go to bed. And at the end of each page is an affirmation that you could use within your journey, within your life, and to just help you on this journey. So if you do it for 111 days, you won't have it down back. And you're going to remember some of those affirmations that resonate with you, and that's going to help build and boost your confidence. So, yes, it's free. Why you don't got the e-journal? Even if you want to just get the affirmations off of each page, or even if you want a cute little journal to have on your iPad or your phone, and you got a little pen, you want to, journal like that, whatever. You can use it so many different ways. It won't be free for long, so take advantage. Um, it is, Cyber Monday. I have not introduced any sale, anything for Angelina Luxury in so long. Hair, I want to talk about Angela Luxury hair. I've been getting more questions about the hair, and I just not saying I'm going through a rebrand. I don't even want to say that, but I'm just kind of taking my time until I get enough time to spread myself evenly through everything. Um, I was gonna try to do a sale and stuff like that. I may send out a code to my already luxury fam that's already subscribed to the website and stuff. So look out for that. Make sure you follow me, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I post the affirmations on my Instagram stories on Mondays Mondays, and I share them in my highlights for the affirmations. Anything else? And if you want to find some resources such as books and things like that, you can find it in my Amazon storefront. But other than that, I figure we can go ahead and just close it up. So the key takeaways I would say would be um when we talked about perfectionism and even understanding what self-doubt is. What self-doubt is the fear and uncertainty, tied to fear and uncertainty, and it's an internal dialogue that often reflects a desire for growth and success, but it can become limiting when it overwhelms us. So it's basically like, you know, we want we want to grow, we want to be better, we want to succeed, but we're letting different factors and different thoughts, internal dialogues, um, shift us to what we're not trying to get, no growth and no success. So don't let that stuff, don't let the thoughts, the outside opinions and comparisons and have a negative connotation with perfectionism. Are you a perfectionist, or are you just striving to be your best? Because if you're a perfectionist, you're critically self-evaluating yourself, and you're taking the critical opinions of other people serious, and it's um dictating what you're doing in this life and how you do it. So yes. Uh anything else? Don't be scared of failure. Take all those L's and make it to lessons. Get lessons out of these things. Shift those thoughts. Shift those thoughts. Say those positive affirmations. Say those gratitudes. Get yourself out of that negative self talk and thoughts immediately. Telling you like a gum. Get that gum stuck in your shoe. Get it off immediately and keep moving forward. And just keep doing different practices to help you on this journey, and you'll be straight. You will be straight. Um, you will be good. So that's going to conclude Motivational Monday. It's 2:04. Y'all had me for about an hour today. So on the last couple ones, I haven't been having too much energy to be on here too long. But as far as upcoming events, um, as far as some upcoming events, I will be dropping the topic and stuff for for the next month soon. I'm planning on do some things to bring us into the new year. If you want to see the schedule drop, make sure you follow me on Instagram, and you can follow my channel, my broadcast channel, where I kind of tap in there, so you can, if you're not watching stories or watching my page, you don't have time to kind of do that. You just want to have it message form and see different updates. You can follow me on my broadcast channel on Instagram. Um, but there is some upcoming things I want to do for the next month. This month there was not a workshop. It's Y'all have a wonderful motivating Monday.